Hello and welcome to video number 6, and we're going to talk about file compression and why that is important. If you've noticed lately, Google has put a big push on websites loading as fast as they can. And the reason why is because Google wants the best experience for their buyers or their customers, essentially people who search on the internet. That is their customers. So what do their customers want? They want sites that load really fast because they want information that loads really fast. So they're going to look at how fast your website loads and, more importantly, how fast your images load. And through tests, we've realized that they put a lot of emphasis on images, and you'll see in just a second. So in this example, I used the previous example with the Google keyword term, roast beef recipe, and let's just go ahead and click images. So what I want to do in this case is do a quick test to show you different speeds, different images, and why they might be ranked higher than others, and why that is the case, and how to fix the issue. So let's just take a look at the images that are on the very top website. So we saw this image here was also on the main website. So let's just go ahead and click this here. And this is the image. So we'll click visit so that we can visit that particular page. And what we're going to do here is we are going to analyze this page. So what I'm going to do is grab the URL up at the top here. I'm going to copy that. And then next I'm going to go to the page speed insights. And this is essentially a speed tester that Google is providing you for free. And all you have to do is simply go to developers.google.com/speed/page speed. Now to get here, the easier way is simply go to google.com and type in page speed insights. And all you have to do is simply enter the page URL here and then click on Analyze. And what this is going to do is it's going to analyze that particular page and give you an idea of the speed, the rating that it gives you, and then of course how to improve the rating. Now you got to realize what it's doing is it's analyzing the whole web page, not just the image itself. But what this will do is it'll give you an idea of what can be improved. So we can see that screen images, if we improve that, it'll save us about 5 seconds. So even a site like this with the images ranked high, there's still improvement. So there's still hope, even if you're not 100%. So what you want to do is you want to compress your images. And as you can imagine, that's going to be a very tedious process if you do it one by one manually. So we've actually tested many different plugins out there, different WordPress plugins, and there are other systems as well that can help you if you simply upload the images and get them optimized. Kraken.io is one of the sites that we tested that yielded really good results. And what it did was we put it on a website that had about 2,000 images, so you can imagine that would take a long time. We were able to install the WordPress plugin and compress those 2,000 images within less than a few hours. Now, Kraken.io has many different plans. They have a free version which can help you up to 100 megabytes just to test to see if it works. Now, if you're not using WordPress, it also has a web interface where you can simply upload the images and get them compressed, download them, and then get them onto your website. But what this does, as you can see, is it optimizes your images. So imagine you have an image that's 100 images that are 1 megabyte each. So that's about 100 megabytes download. And you definitely want to squeeze that down as much as you can. So what Kraken.io will do is it'll analyze the image and it'll try to squeeze it down maybe 50% from 1 megabyte to 500 or even 200 kilobytes further as much as possible without losing the quality of your image. And that's something that I know that many of you are probably concerned about, is whether the image will be reduced, whether it will become fuzzy, because we know that images are crucial. We know that they are the first impression that our visitors see. And believe it or not, this will actually help you without really decreasing those images. So you can get an idea here that Kraken.io, you can see the original image and what the improved image looks like. And this example here, it says 61% reduction, and you can see that the image looks pretty much the same. Now, why is that? Well, the image usually contains more information besides just what it looks like. So what it does is it removes that information to try and decrease the file size. So as you can imagine, Google is trying to make sure that your page loads fast. And what we found with majority of the tests is the number one issue is images. The images are way too big, and by compressing them, you will get your pages loading faster, rank higher and higher through the SERPs.